contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak whenever I'm around. They see me walk. They hear me talk. I make them feel like they're on cloud nine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
No doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. We better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not gonna make you popular, but you gotta do whatever it takes to win.
4.
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's gonna win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
3. 4.
When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any further than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is definitely a legend. He's been in this business for a very long time and has been...
He anticipated that move perfectly.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole, I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick up the win.
Taz, you're talking... Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Michaels is getting up there. Watch it. He reversed it.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're gonna get been on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about...
Wow, great reversal. These superstars are beating the living hell out of each other, and these fans are eating it up.
It's what they came to see, Taz, and these superstars are making sure they don't go home disappointed. Kurt Angle is such...
He slipped out of that one. This is one hell of a performance. Oh, man, this is just about the last hold you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
1.
I never stop being impressed by Kurt
3.
Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold
4.
medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW
5.
champion.
I know, Taz, we've heard it all before. Angle never hesitates to remind us at any opportunity. For a guy who's accomplished as much as he has, Angle seems...
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
1. 2.
And I think
3.
these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, Cole. Because it's sure not from personal experience, I know that. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. He's been looking for that all match, Cole, and now he's taking advantage.
Look at this! Could it be?
You're damn right it is, Cole, and that's a heck of a finisher right there.
What a submission maneuver! You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides...
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing...
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. He saw that one coming. Come on, ref. That should have been a disqualification right there.
1.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, Cole, but it's not. It's not a disqualification.
Oh, no. The referee is down. What's going to happen now?
Anything and everything, Cole. No ref means no rules.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champion in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Duh. They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm...
Oh, my! The submission hold is locked in!
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars.
What a deadly submission hold this is! We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all. He could pin his opponent right here.
1, 2.
I hope he didn't seriously think he was getting a pin there.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to.
3.
Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear. Freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. He can talk all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real American hero.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
And it ain't over yet, Cole.
It sure isn't. I think these superstars could keep going for great reversal. These superstars have proven time and again that they're willing and able to go the distance.
Well, you don't go too far in this business if you're not, Cole.
That's for sure, partner. There's always someone right behind you, ready to overtake you if you can't keep up. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
He was one step ahead on that one.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
I can't remember the last time I seen a crowd so pumped up.
I know what you mean, partner. These superstars have really brought the fans to life here tonight. Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. I think they're slowing their pace down a little bit, Cole, and that's a good way to refocus your energy, but you also give your opponent... He's stalking his opponent down, Cole, and here it comes!
Angle slam! Angle slam!
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
2, 3.
This capacity, and that's the match.
I'm kind of surprised he got that pin, Cole.
Here's
I thought
your
this guy was
winner.
gonna kick out for sure.
Well, there's no doubt that he did a great job of wearing down his opponent, and that's the name of the game.
It sure is, Cole. If you let yourself get beat down to the point where you can't kick out, you got no one to blame but yourself.